I'm talking to Karla Furman with the Border City Rotary Club today. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing, Shelby?
I'm doing very good. So it's been a while since we've talked since COVID-19. How has the Border City Rotary Club been handling the pandemic? Has there been lots of obstacles?
COVID hit right as we were gearing up for our Irish pub night. And so we had to make that hard call to cancel our annual fundraiser, which is our biggest fundraiser for our club. And so we've really been looking at different ways of re-gearing and how to be able to still serve our community and stuff like that without those extra finances at the end of the day.
And has there been many changes to the club since the pandemic?
Definitely. So when the pandemic hit, we took a little bit of a break because we just weren't really sure how to move forward with our meetings because we do meet weekly. And about a month into everything, we decided to go back up on Zoom. And so typically we meet 7 a.m. on Tuesday mornings. And so we made the unanimous decision to switch to 7 p.m. at that time and just meet via Zoom and start to reconnect and get organized again. And we brought guest speakers on and kind of kept to the same format that way. And in August, just as things are starting to change and some of the restrictions have eased up a little bit, we switched back to meeting on site at 7 a.m. on Tuesday mornings. And it's been fantastic to be back and have some, as we tease, some normality, I guess, and being in person, and of course following social distance rules and working very closely with the Lloyd X to make sure that everybody is safe, our members and our guest speakers and the guests that do join us. So it has been interesting, to say the least, right?
And is the club looking for new members at the moment?
Always. We are always looking for new members. That's how we survive. Without bodies, without someone there to help and push and make those different things happen, we aren't a club. We're only as good and as strong as we are member-wise. And we have had a few new members join since the pandemic, which is wonderful. They're excited and eager to be a part of the club and to get out in the community. And we have also seen a few members leave with retirement or job change. Life is forever evolving, and so we just have to work with it. So we're definitely always looking for new members.
Can you explain more on this trishaw that Border City Connects was showing the Rotary Club, that bike?
Yes, that bike is fantastic. So Border City Connects was the original crew, I believe, that brought that bike in, and they have created a new club off of that to look after the bike, and I believe it's called Border Bike for All. Don't quote me on that one. And so it's a bike for the community, and it holds residents at Pioneer Lodge at the moment, but it is open to be utilized, say, at Hemstock and Dr. Cook and different locations. We can even pick people up at Bud Miller, and it's a pilot project for them. And we had them come out to show us the bike, but also a few of our members have become pilots. I'm one of the pilots, and we sign up and we volunteer an hour to 2 hours here and there throughout the week, and we go and we pick up our passengers and we take them out for a stroll in and around the border city. And so I went out last week Tuesday afternoon, and it was a ton of fun. The conversation was wonderful. My two passengers were complete delight. They actually knew some of my family, so it was a little bit of a reminiscing back on different memories and just where they grew up, and they shared some stuff that I didn't even know about the area. So it is a lot of fun, and thank goodness the weather has been holding. Because of COVID, it was a bit of a late start on their end, and so as long as the weather stays nice, we can continue to get out there.
And is there anything special happening right now for the Border City Rotary Club that you'd want residents to know about?
At the moment, we're gearing up. I don't know if you remember last year we did that Yummus night with Spiro's Family Restaurant. And so we are gearing up to do our second annual one with them at the end of October. And of course, it's going to look a little bit different this year because we need to follow social distancing and COVID protocol. And I believe it's on October 29th is the date that we've finalized here. And instead of selling tickets ahead of time, it's just the entire day. You can eat in or you can take out. And the Maria's favorite, a percentage of those sales will be coming back to the Border City Rotary Club, so we can then utilize those funds to help support our community and different initiatives happening within and around Lloydminster.
Perfect. And is there ways that residents can help support the Border City Rotary Club right now?
Definitely coming out and showing your support. Come check it out, see if it's something for you. Like I said, we're only as strong as we are our members, so bodies are always great. And then, of course, supporting our small fundraiser like Yamas Night, getting out there, ordering a meal, and enjoying a night, even if it's just takeout. That percentage will help us support the community. And if you see us out and about doing different things, come over and say hi. Come and see what we're up to.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Karla.
Thank you for having me, Shelby.